Hey, cold email experts. Good time of the day. I'm Yaro with Pipl.ai, and I wanted to give you a quick overview of our cold email automation platform that myself and my co-founder has built over the past couple of months. So, without further ado, let's just jump straight in, and I will show you all the amazing capabilities our platform is designed to do. I will start with just jumping into my admin account to give you a brief overview of how does the platform looks and feels. So I'm logging into my account, and the very first thing you guys will be able to see is this amazing dashboard, which kind of represents all of your outbound campaigns collected to the left, and then the stats collected to the right. Stats include metrics like total number of prospects contacted, average reply rate, average open rate, and also a split between unsubscribed and bounced emails. You may ask, what should I do in order to take a look at stats of each particular campaign? And this is quite simple and straightforward. You just click on a specific campaign, and that will bring you the stats over it. You know, and also you will see the stats analytics to check better how does your campaign performs at every step. But in order to launch your first cold email campaign, the first thing you want to do is to actually connect your email accounts. Pipl.ai supports connecting unlimited email accounts from our users so that you can scale your campaigns easily. It doesn't cost you a penny on top. So, in order to connect your account, you just navigate to email accounts, you click on add a new email account, and you will end up with plenty of options based on your email service provider on how to connect your sending infrastructure. You can connect business G Suite account, a personal one, Microsoft 365, or any email service provider that you might use using SMTP and IMAP. Basically, whenever you choose the option, it will pop up a screen with instructions you should follow to connect your email accounts. Again, it's very easy process. Literally, it's a breeze. We will take you through every single step of how to connect your email accounts so you can start sending emails in literally a matter of minutes. So once you connect your email accounts, we will throw you a status, either it was connected successfully or there are any errors, and help you fix these connection errors in case you have any. But the most important part here, once you connect your email accounts, you will instantly have an opportunity to start the warm up process over your infrastructure. Now, what is warm up? It's a quite essential part of your cold outreach efforts, because think of it as artificial exchange of AI generated emails between different users of our platform that help email service providers determine that you are a legitimate sender and not a spammer. So once you connect your account and enable warm up feature on your accounts, we will start randomly sending emails between your inbox and inboxes of other users. We will start automatically replying to them, marking emails as not spam, marking them as important, replying back in threads, and a couple more things that email service providers see as positive actions. Now, once in email accounts, in email account settings, you will be able to tune in sender's first name and last name. You will be able to change delivery settings. You will be able to change the daily limits and their interval. You'll be able to tune in the email signature and make it same for all email accounts of the same domain that you connected. You'll also have an ability to connect your custom tracking domain to further enhance deliverability. And once you put in your custom tracking domain here, we will provide you an instructions how to proceed further with the changes to DNS, etc. On the down of the settings screen, you will be able to see and change your warm up filter tag. This is something that we use to filter out um, warm up emails from actual emails that you are using or receiving or sending using your inbox on a day to day, so that you're not getting confused. Also, here you will be able to change the warm up limits, how fast you want the warm up to go through, and what is the daily warm up limit for your inboxes. Moving forward, moving on to the advanced warm up settings, we created these features with deliverability in mind. The fact is, email service providers are quite restrictive when it comes to creating different to running warm up campaigns for different apps like ours. So we created a few AI models to help us send more humanized content. So here in advanced warm up settings, you will be able to choose the typical language that you use in your emails day to day to match with the warm up emails to further enhance deliverability. So, for example, let's say you're selling lead generation services to your customers. So, the best way to set up this part in particular would be choosing matching digital marketing agencies here in settings, and we will make sure to send only relevant content in our warm up emails. Also, here you would be able to set your warm up schedule again to match the typical times that your emails are sent, not to spook email service providers and spam filters with unusual activity. So I'm in Europe, and typically I contact my prospects in Europe during business hours. So here I will just pick the time zone I'm in, and also I would enable sending email warm up emails during only weekdays. Also, I have an ability to warm up the custom tracking domain and warm up my signature, including all the links that you might have in your signature. Also, as a final fine-tune settings here, our warm up, you can choose what is the typical warm up reply rate ratio. We would recommend you to keep it at around 35 to 45%, but you are free to choose how often you would like our system to reply to your warm up emails. I would recommend to pick values over 70% only if you know what you're doing. All right, sounds good. Moving on to the next part, and that's our tremendous dashboard, where I will show you how to create your first outbound campaign. To do that, you need to navigate to your campaign's dashboard and then click on this nice button, and add new campaign. You want to give it a name and click save. This will automatically take you to a few views. First thing you want to do is to upload a list of prospects. We currently support uploading CSV files with your prospect data and manual one-by-one entry. In future, we will also add the possibility to connect lists of prospects from any major CRM as like HubSpot, and also ability to find prospects from within Pipl.ai. So once you upload the list of prospects, you will be able to mark that to map values from your spreadsheet to values available in Pipl.ai to use as personalization variables. You can, of course, if you don't need specific data, you can skip it or import it as a custom variable. And of course, you can choose to not import unselected variables just to save you a little bit of time. You'll click on upload, it will insert all the prospects, it will skip duplicates if you have the same prospects based on their email address in any other campaigns. So this is handled automatically. And from there, this is your list of prospects that this campaign will contact once you design your sequence, set up your schedule settings, and click the launch button. So navigating and jumping straight into our sequence editor. There are a few things that you can do here. You can define your subject line. You can define your email body. Nothing different from other solutions on the market. You can also create as many variations or A/B tests as you would like here, and we will randomly distribute the variations between your prospects. You can also design as many outbound sequence step as you would like, and set specific uh, delays in days between the steps, so that you can send and time your follow-ups properly. So there are also quite a few features to help you out designing the killer email templates. So I will just pick some contents of my old sequences, so that we can speed up this process. Give me a second here. So here you can see a very short sequence that I used to target some influencers on TikTok around cold outreach to help us out a bit with marketing, but it's not super important. Most important part is what capabilities our sequence writer provides you with. Up to the right, you will see the email quality score, which will help you determine how good is your email contents, how well, and what are basically the chances of you for your email to get a reply back from the prospect. It accounts for metrics like how short or long should be your email, if you use any spam words, if you use any questions, personalizations, links, and a couple other factors in your body. Now, you might say, what about personalization? Well, personalization so far in people could be done in a couple ways. You can type in your personalization variables, or you can use this button to insert personalization variables directly from the list of prospects that you use. So, for example, I would like to address my prospects by their first name, assuming I have their first name in my list of prospects that I imported. I will just click here and select first name from the list, and essentially it will bring up all the first names of my prospects in the final email copy. And of course, you can use all these um, all these variables here and import your custom ones. So whenever you import a custom variables, here in this list, you will also see custom variables popping up, so you can use them. Now, you can also preview your emails, and to do that, before sending, you click this preview email button, and it will bring up the data from your list of prospects to be populated inside of this campaign. You can then check different variations of the email to make sure everything sits and variables work as expected. We will also highlight risky and spammy words in your copy here. So you will see a red color on words that are like 100% spam. Please avoid using them at all costs. And also in yellow, we will highlight risky words, which like spamminess kind of depends on the context. It's okay to use words highlighted in yellow. Just be aware that sometimes email service providers and spam filters could consider them as spammy. Uh, okay, so moving on, I am also thrilled to introduce the AI capabilities of our sequence writer, something that we just added to the platform literally over this weekend, and it allows you basically to uh, write, rewrite, and add spin text automatically to your email campaigns in a matter of seconds. So let's just take a look at it. So I choose to create to generate an email from scratch, and in order to do that, we need to design our initial email. After we design our initial email with the help of AI, you would be able to create the whole scale of outbound campaign using nudges, follow-ups, and breakup emails, all done in a matter of seconds using our custom AI model. So let's just pick initial email for now and take us to the designer. Here we will ask you a series of questions about your business to fine tune the way your final AI generated email will look like. Please be as specific as possible here, and you will get the best possible results. So we will ask you questions like, what does your company do? And what is your offer and value proposition to your prospects? And what is your secret sauce if you have any? Once you do that, you will be able to. I'll just put some dummy text here so we can proceed. Just putting some extra details about our business here. Busy founders and sales teams without breaking the bank. And our secret sauce is, of course, bespoke deliverability of your emails using inbox and IP's automatic rotation and custom AI model for warm ups. All right. The next part, we will ask you who is your target audience. So in our case, that's going to be startups, startups, B2B leads generation agencies, marketing agencies, recruiters, and freelancers. And the next step, we will ask you, of course, who are typical ideal decision makers for buying your product or service. So in our case, that's going to be SDRs, accounts, accounts executives, sales managers, sales leadership, agency owners, and founders. All right. At the third step, we will ask you a series of optional questions, like, for example, what is your guarantee, or if you can provide any case studies. It's absolutely not mandatory to fill them in, but it would be good if you have something to work for our AI model to work with. And also, all this information will be then saved to your account settings so that you can review or edit this information in your settings as you see fit. Once you're done with that, you'll click on generate button, and it will take a few seconds to actually come up to craft the content of your email. Um, and I must say it's quite good. The only thing I would say you still need to kind of fine tune this output to better look in the inbox, not like a whole paragraph of text, but also separated by logical blocks like introduction, the actual pitch, call to action, etc., etc. And I must say, I didn't provide too much details to the model to work with, but once you do and you like invest at least 5 minutes into answering our questions, it will be the great example of how we can create the entire campaign for you using AI. And it's already ready to send. It's already using the placeholder personalizations, some facts about your audience and your value proposition, and your signature as well. So what you can do here further, you can generate, you can continue to generate your campaign. You can add follow-ups, you can add nudges, you can add breakup emails. You can also rewrite the current step. Just pick the corresponding option in the menu to the right, and let the AI know how you would like it to sound, make it more professional, make the tone of voice more witty, include XYZ, exclude XYZ. So you can use and think of different options here. You can also choose to rewrite the email subject line as well and change the creative temperature of the generation. And also, one of the best features that we know that we have in our AI is ability to automatically add spin text to our emails, and you can choose how many spin text variations you can add to your copy, number of spin text variations. If you would like to add spin text variations to your subject line, and also you will be able to again change or amend your creative temperature. And with all the settings, you will be able to create 12 different spin text variations just with a click of a button. Let's wait for a couple seconds here and see how it looks like. Spintex can take up to a minute to be added to your campaign because it requires rather complex logic, and this is how it will look like. Again, some fine tuning and especially around intonation will be needed, but in essence, it might look scary, but this syntax here ensures that after random word, only one variation of a message, like either this one or either this variation or the next one or the very next one is picked, and you can make sure of it just clicking on preview email, so that you are not sending one boilerplate template every time. You can actually automatically change your copy without changing the meaning of the words to further improve your deliverability. Once you're done with editing your entire and designing your entire campaign, you can then go to campaign schedules, where you would be able to choose what are specific days and time of the day that your campaign is allowed to send emails. You will be able to select time zone. You will be able to select a campaign level email interval, so that you know exactly how many emails you can send on a daily basis. So, for example, with current settings, 5 email interval between emails will mean that you will reach maximum of 288 leads on a daily basis. Moving on to campaign settings, there are some things to do. You can here, of course, change the name of your campaign. You can select email accounts that are associated with this campaign. So we will automatically rotate all the emails that you add here out of the list of your connected emails, so that you can scale your outreach pretty much seamlessly. The more accounts you have connected to your platform, the better and more emails you can send on a daily basis. Also, you can here choose ascending priority, so that you can have a literal control on if you would like to prioritize getting in touch with new leads over follow-ups, or vice versa, or you would like to have more balanced approach. Of course, safety settings here, you can stop sending emails on reply, and it also means that whenever you receive a response from your prospect, you will not continue to send follow-ups to them, and you rather need to take a manual time and reply back to them. You can also disable open rate tracking to further enhance deliverability, and you can also add or remove unsubscribe link to your emails. So once you are set with all campaigns, you have all the 4 parts in place, you have uploaded your prospects, you have created your sequences and steps, you have set up your schedule, and you've added your email accounts to the campaign. You can just click on the launch button here, and your campaign will be set to live, meaning it will start sending emails to your prospects. Now, what happens when you start receiving responses? It's very easy. We have the unified inbox feature that collects responses from your prospects from all the email accounts that you've connected to Pipl.ai, and you will be able to see them as a simple list, and you will be able to reply and handle responses from your prospects from within our application, from within our product. So the last response I received last week, and the person is clearly interested in our platform. So I would just hit a reply button and uh, say, "How about we connect on a call this week?" Well, of course, I wouldn't send anything like that in a real case scenario. I would probably put in the link where prospect would be able to actually book a call, the calendar link, the Calendly, whatever software that you use. But just to showcase case you guys how easy it is to reply back to your prospects and maintain dialogues. This is what you can do. And of course, talking about the settings. In settings, you would be able to find the global block list. So if you have a list of your, for example, unsubscribes or people that are already customers of your company, you can put them in here. You can put in their domains or emails. Doesn't really matter how you do that. And click save. Well, for example, I don't want to contact our competition from outreach.io. So in this case, if for any reason I will have a list of prospects that will contain any contacts from outreach.io, they would be just skipped because these prospects are on a block list. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's where we stand with our platform as of today. Again, we launched back on September 20th, so it's barely 2 months since we launched the application. We're very fast in development and looking forward to adding more and more features. And currently, we're working on a prospecting tool that will allow you to actually find your prospect data from like enormous database of over 500 million business people around the world and seamlessly add them to your campaigns and launch your campaigns in a matter of minutes. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed this quick demo. And should you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with us using our support email or on any social media. Thank you very much.